things in terms of some of the things that you can do to help beef up your website, your web presence, help improve the performance, tune up the performance. We kind of had like a website tuning session today. So it gave you some great ideas on some of the things you can do that'll make a difference. So if you want to go more into, how to get your website to generate revenue, you have a specific target market, specific need, you have a specific group that you want to connect to, and you want to connect to powerfully, and you know that the interest is out there, the market's out there, you're just having trouble connect, give me a call, all right, 720-232-0621, or just give me a call, and we'll talk. We can set up a time to talk, and I do a free web assessment, so we'll look at where your website is now, and how that's working for you. And then if it's something that you see would benefit your business, we can take the next step from there. And it's very reasonable. And the way that I work is finding you the most reasonably priced solution out there, because you can that is going to still work for you. All right. Now, again, there's going to be you want a decent solution that's effective and will work for you. So that's what we'll create. And again, if your website performance, you're not making the money from your website that you want, or it's like you're getting traffic and no one is doing anything, you're not getting any action, lots of traffic, no action. You want to do some create an email marketing strategy, or you want to find out more about how you can use affiliate marketing or any of these other strategies to help supplement your business income. Give me a call, 720-232-0621, and you get a free web assessment, see where your website is, and then we will from there we'll determine if it makes sense to take the next step or not. And what would be the next step? The next step would be to sit down for a strategy session. It's a one-time fee. And what you get at the end of that strategy session is you get a solution. You know what products you need to use, what services you need to use, what actions that you need to take that will create the results that you want. And this is all based on your target market. It's based on the kind of resources you have available. And it's based on the kind of results that you want and how your website fits into your business. And it's all customized to you. And so you'll have that solution, and then you will be able to take a portion of that cost and apply it to any implementation that I might do for you to make sure that to get your solution, to actually implement your solution, because you need the solution before you can do the implementation. So it's really a very powerful package, because with every client that I've worked with this package, they've always, I've asked them questions they hadn't even thought about. And so it really helped to focus them on, a lot of business things that really are going to make the difference between, their web solution working for them or not, because they just haven't thought about it. You don't know what you don't know, and it's okay, and that's what my job is for. That's what I'm here for. So again, give me a call, 720-232-0621, and let's set up a web assessment. It's free. The web assessment doesn't cost you anything, and it's a good way to determine if it's something that really is going to help your business or not, to sit down and get that. So it was, we're coming up to the end of our time, and one of the things that I want to leave you with before we go is, if you aren't quite getting the results you want with your website, sit down and ask yourself, get really clear on what your target market is, because that step alone can really help to increase your effectiveness, your website effectiveness, because you're talking with a very focused voice. All right, you're talking a very focused language, and you're talking to a focused audience. And also be very clear on what problem or service that you solve for them, because that will show you how to talk to them, what you need to share. So if you do those two steps, after the show, then that will really give you a good idea on what it is. It'll really help focus your website and your presentation. So that's what I would suggest that you do after this call. Take something away and just do that and get really clear on that. And step away from the shotgun approach, because you can't be all things to all people. So just really hone it down, and you'll also be able to charge more for your services. So I want to thank everyone for joining us, and it's been a pleasure. And you were listening to Internet Business Strategies with B. Hopkins. And we will be back same time next week, and we may we'll continue to talk about how